What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people be asking me about the drill culture. A lot of people be asking me about a lot of the characters involved in the drill culture. They be saying, Truth, when you get to Chicago, you got to talk to some of the people that a lot of people might not know about, but they involved in the drill culture. So today I get that opportunity. For the people who don't know what's going on, you'll let them know exactly what your name is and where you're from, bro.
Lil JDub, I'm from 75th Stewart.
Okay, you know what? I got like a Chicago board in the crib where I kind of put all my Chicago information on it. Is that area, is that like WugaWord?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do the name come from? Because I noticed a lot of people rename their hoods after like people who lost their lives. Wugga is the name?
One of the older guys that had died.
Oh, Wugga is a person.
Huh?
Wugga is a person.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's my homie daddy.
Yeah. So the hood name that, is that like a few blocks or is that one block?
Really just one block.
You know, I see that name involved in a lot of drill rap shit. You know what I'm saying? How was it growing up for you over there?
Shit, it was cool shit. There wasn't no problems really shit.
But when I cut on the news, I ain't gonna lie, dude. When I cut on the news, it looked kind of aggressive over there. You know?
Yeah, I mean, shit, it's all about shit, how you make it shit.
It's a lot of famous rappers kind of got notoriety from over there.
Yeah.
What's in the air over there that kind of breeded all them rappers?
Shit, that's kind of like where all the drill shit really started from, I guess. I'll say it's a part of it, you know, a big part of it, I'll say. But yeah.
Do y'all see, like, do y'all notice that the world watching that area, you know? Is you just in the mix of it and don't really pay attention to it?
Before shit, yeah, I used to see the world watching, but not like shit. I'm in the mix of it, so I don't really notice it as much, and I don't really feel like shit people be watching.
Is it still block hanging out like in WugaWord and stuff like that? Because I hear a lot of those neighborhoods that blew up in the drill culture kind of shut down and shit. Yeah. People can still hang outside?
Yeah, it was still rap to catch these motherfuckers outside. Yeah.
That's crazy. Now, I don't want to front with you now, dude. The people know I got you in that seat. They know you on Truth Teller TV. They know it's like a list of questions I got in this book in front of me that I kind of want to ask you. It's kind of linked to the drill culture, you know. I don't want to be messy, but you are linked to a few things that's in my book I got right here. So I kind of want to start it off with, you related to LilMister, right?
Yeah.
I remember when LilMister passed away, R.I.P. to LilMister. You got this infamous live where you kind of went right on live. You know, you was upset. You know, JDub was like pissed off. You know, any backlash after that live? Niggas was in your DM after that live?
Yeah, I'd say just a lot of people was in my DM, but you know, wasn't nothing really serious. I mean, at the time it was just, you know, a lot of, you know, internet shit, I'd say.
Internet shit get wild though, don't you?
Yeah. Well, they won't really know. Backlash and shit.
Did you have to look over your shoulder once you hit the neighborhood again? Because in the live, you kind of made it seem like you was out of town, I believe.
Yeah, I was out of town at the time, but when I got back, no. It was really just the same shit.
We hear a lot about Mister. How was Mister?
Shit, from my point of view, shit, he was my cousin, so it was like, I don't know, I ain't look at him, you know, like nothing, you know. But as far as, you know, like the world, I say he was going through shit, you know, at the off camera, I say, but at the same time, you know, he made it, you know, what it was.
How was he off camera? He wasn't, I mean, because he wasn't always the no lacking Mister, right? You know,
I just love to get high,
right?
Get high and rap.
Seemed like he had like a funny personality too, and shit like that. Yeah. You knew JoJo too, then?
Nah, hell no.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I see, they seem like him and Mister was linked and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Like, I done probably seen him a few times, but no one like, nah.
You know, you got an interview on YouTube that I watched, and you said something in the interview that I kind of want to pull your arm on something, JDub.
Yeah.
You said that LilDurk was going to work with LilMister.
Yeah. Yeah,
that was gonna happen for real.
Yeah, at a point in time, yeah, because by them being, you know, family and shit like
now,
that.
I want to ask you that. I'm glad you said that. Is that a rumor? Because the drill culture want to know. Is that a rumor? Is that real? Is Mr. and Dirk really related, or that's some internet shit?
No, they related.
And they know this. They know each other.
They know.
They didn't have conversations with each other.
They know this. Yeah, that's how they was gonna be able to do a song. Like they gonna talk on the phone, had conversations. Mr. done call him type shit. You know.
But you know, he didn't have issues and shit with like, I don't want to get messy now, but I got JDub in that chat now, okay? He didn't have issues with like Memo600. LilDurk signed Memo600.
Yeah.
Did that make it weird?
Oh, like shit. I guess from like our point of view, probably yeah. But as far as, you know, the streets and shit, no.
You know, because we seen them live videos, man. I seen videos of Mr. recorded and stuff like that. Like in neighborhoods and shit like that. I kind of looked at a little aggressive, not JDub. You know. Is Dirk cool with you? Is that some shit you inherited? Did you inherit that, JDub?
Yeah, I mean, kind of like...
You inherited that?
Like, I done seen him a few times when I was a shorty, but besides that, nah. Like, we ain't never had no...
What about the beef? Did JDub inherit the beef?
I'll say that, yeah. Like, I just really, because, like, who my daddy is and the block I'm from, like, I just kind of grew into it, basically. There wasn't no, you know.
Didn't have to do anything, just automatically in that shit. Yeah. That's deep, you know. That's crazy. Yeah, that kind of hit me there. That's kind of crazy. It be like that. It just don't matter if you in that neighborhood. That's what it is.
Yeah, like shit. Like I'll say, yeah. I moved out of town at a point in time, but at the same time, like that didn't really, you know, affect nothing, do nothing. So it was like when I came back, it was always the same shit.
I want to ask you something, and I don't want this to come across as disrespectful, but I do want to ask you though. You know, Mr. kind of made a lot of songs, and I don't want to stay on Mr., but I do want to ask like this last kind of question though. He made a lot of songs, and he always yelled out in these songs, and I always seen in his videos like street signs of the word 75th and Stewart. Yeah. Is it true that something happened to what an incident that happened to him was in that area? Because I felt like guys wasn't in those neighborhoods no more because they made him so famous, you know? Yeah, he was really in that neighborhood?
Not on Stewart, but yeah, in the area. Yeah.
So, it'd be like that in the neighborhoods.
No.
You know, I ain't gonna lie though. You know, I kind of got a lot of sources, and I'm just not a person who pulled the phone out of my pocket and just fronted with it. Now, I gained a lot of resources in the blog business. When I kind of look on the map, JDub, you know, the 75th and Stewart block has like a history of like things that didn't happen around it. Yeah. You know, is it safe for JDub to still be out there in those hoods and stuff like that?
Shit, yeah. Like, shit, it's just about how you move, shit. So I'll say, yeah and no, because it's like any given moment, anything happen. So it's like, well, it's all about how you move.
That's crazy, you know. I want to know from your perspective, though, JDub, because you done seen a lot of rappers, you know, and you kind of like a famous rapper yourself. Is they being targeted or something, or is it that they just in the hood? Or,
yeah,
like, what is going on?
Yeah, I would say, see, it, you know, some people be targeted and shit. It's like, you know, some shit you just get, I wouldn't say get yourself into, but it just, you know, all about where you from shit.
Right.
So it's like, it ain't no really, some people like me basically, I just, you know, grew into some shit. It wasn't no, you feel me, even if I, you know, tried to stay away or whatever, just still like, a motherfucker see me and, you know, be like, oh, that's woo-woo. Right. And be trying to do something, or just see me on the block, you know, and try to do something just because I'm standing over there. So that type of shit. But,
you know, and I ask you these questions because I don't really see you speak on Mr. a lot, you know? Yeah. Is that something you don't like really speaking on him a lot?
Yeah. See, I say home because of some fact, it's like, you know, that's my cousin. So it's like, there ain't no rap shit, no like that. You know, I'm really hurt behind that shit. But at the same time, like, I don't speak on it too because I ain't get enough time with him, you know? Like, I got time with my cousin, but it wasn't all the time how I wanted to, you know?
Is it hard for the rap shit? Because I'm going to tell you what else people tell me. People tell me, I don't want to say ops, but I'm going to use the word ops, okay? Yeah. People tell me when you ops are like famous rappers, that shit kind of blackball you. Is it hard on this rap shit because like people so in love with Durk and them and shit like that?
I wouldn't necessarily would say because they, you know, in love with them, but at the same time, yeah, like people will look towards them before they look at you. But I mean, it's just how it be.
You know, I hear about a lot of legends in the drill culture. It's another name I hear in the drill culture. I hear about a lot of people who like legends in the drill culture who don't rap and shit like that, okay? It's a guy here from your neighborhood. You know, when I do this a lot and I try to do it on some secretive shit, I put your name in my storyboard on Instagram. I might interview JDub, okay? LilMister cousin. I put it in there for about 15 minutes, then tag you nothing, hoping nobody sees it, okay? I get 3 DMs, okay? First DM that I get, ask him about Stain. Okay? All right.
He would shit. That's like, you know, that's blood ties as well as like shit. He was from, you know, from my point of view, he was, you know, a wild motherfucker. One that's wild, but like, cause it wasn't, when I was around him, I was a shorty, but, you know, just from seeing and, you know, the shit I, you know, see from my own 2 eyes, I just knew like, yeah, you feel me? But otherwise, he was a genuine nigga. He had a heart.
And he locked up right now, man.
He playing drama.
He wasn't no rapper, or was he a rapper?
No, he wasn't no rapper, but he was rapping though.
Yeah, I hear his name a lot. People say, you know, his name in the drill culture. You want to know what else the second DM I got?
What's up?
It said RicoRecklezz.
Yeah, no.
And I interviewed RicoRecklezz a few times. I think he's a pretty cool dude. But that's the name that came in my DM. I wanna.
Like shit, I ain't never met him personally.
Okay.
But you know, I mean, it's some of the guys, you feel me, that's still cool with him. But you know, but otherwise, like it ain't no bad blood, no like no shit like that. But otherwise, nah, his ass ain't no, you know.
So all that WugaWord LilMister, he not from WugaWord. You don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, like I can't speak on where he from or not. You feel me? But as far as like the niggas I be with, nah, they ain't really tolerating that because of the fact how he been coming and, you know, the shit he done did, you know. But otherwise, you know, he might, like, if he come around the block, he might get a pass. People gonna say what's up, but otherwise, like, don't nobody be trying to, you know, kick it with him, nothing like that. He don't even fuck with the block, really.
Right. I want to tell you what the third DM was, but I don't know now if you want to know. But I'm going to tell you what the third DM was if you want to know. It involved Mr. now. I said I won't ask no more Mr. questions, but I got 3 DMs when I put your name in there. The third one was, ask him about that fight. You know,
right,
I want to know something before I ask you that, right? That one, when I looked at that right there, I didn't look at it like everybody else. You know, everybody else looked at it like 2 rappers was fighting and shit. I looked at it like it was something must have happened there. They not in the world know, right? You know what that fight was about?
See, me personally, no, I don't know. I ain't never, you know, because my cousin passed away before I got to, you know, sit down and actually have a conversation about all that. But it was really, you know, from my point of view, that shit was lame. Like, I say lame on Recklezz part, though, because you saying you from our block, then, you know, a motherfucker that's from our block, you come over there trying to, you know, play clout chasing games, you know? That shit lame. But
now, I got one more messy question. Now, I can get to my other couple of questions. I ain't going to hold you too long, but I do got one messy question. I wasn't going to ask you, you know, but just because it feel like we got a good energy on ask you about it. And I ain't trying to push you in nothing, but I do got a question I want to ask. You know, Mr. kind of said something. I'm sorry to keep doing this, but you know, there's a lot of stuff that's involved in the drill culture that we want to know about this. You know, we heard about this infamous videotape where I guess somebody was chasing, crashed the car or something like that, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I think they say Memo600, okay? Is that real or was he just feeling himself at the moment like that? Because I think Memo spoke on this and said that was true.
Yeah, that was real.
That was really crazy. Shit like that really happened in the neighborhood. These guys just really live by each other. Shit. I found this amazing, JDub.
Yeah. But it was just like my cousin was just, he ain't never get to, expose a motherfucker like how a motherfucker we want to see, but but you see, Memo spoke on that shit himself, so it ain't even, what's understood ain't got to be explained. So I'll be my cousin. So if he was still here today, like he would have never had to put the video out. You see, folks spoke on it himself, just to let you know what's going on. So
Yeah. JDub, I think you gotta move safe out here, man, because this shit look crazy to the internet.
It is what it is, though.
Yeah. Any new projects? You got anything new coming out?
Yeah, I got some shit coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
What can we look forward to? What you gonna give us, a whole project, or you just gonna give us some songs and
just
videos?
Some songs, yeah. Okay. I'm trying to really just, work on my fan base type shit.
Okay.
Grow this shit throughout the city first, I got, people from, you feel me, a couple other cities and states, rocking, but, right now I'm trying to, grow this shit with my block and then, the city of Chicago first.
What you think JDub need? What you think you're missing? What's the one thing you missing that you think you added there? I think you got a dope flow, bro.
Shit. I don't think I'm really missing nothing really like shit. I just really myself. I just got
about the promotion or
that too. But you feel me? As far as working on myself, shit. Get my work ethic down some more. Get in that studio, like that.
How is it for upcoming artists out here in Chicago? Because I don't want to kind of like nitpick or nothing, but and I don't want to diss nobody, but people do tell me in the background that it's like a pay-for-play shit going on out here, that you got to pay to get like help and shit like that. Just pure help off your talent out here.
Nah, shit. I ain't really paying for shit. Shit, it's just like all this shit coming off me.
Is that shit going on though out here? You want to get on the radio, you got to pay for it. You want this, you got to pay for it.
Yeah. There's people definitely doing that shit, but I ain't going for that.
No help off the talent.
It depends, it depends on who it is and if that shit right, then I do that shit. But if not, nah. I'm really doing this shit myself because I see I could do it myself. So why would I pay the next motherfucker, especially right now? And I know for for a fact I ain't really doing shit too much. So it's like,
Rap deal, independent.
Independent.
People tell me that all the time, Dub. Come on now, gotta give me a little more explanation of that. Why is it independent? They could give you $500,000.
But then, no, because that ain't enough. Like,
okay, break it down to me. Yeah, talk to me.
Because I say all the, videos, studio time, I do that shit myself. So it's like, for a motherfucker, am I going to get $500,000 all up front? And then, like, what do I got to do for that $500,000? How long is this shit for? Anything like that. And what come out of that $500,000, and do I got to spend, do I got to do everything myself? Or do you got the studio time for me? How do that shit go? As you got me, do you got artists that I'm gonna work with? Do you got the features for all that type shit? Because no matter what, an artist, you feel me, still gonna want their feature money. So it's like, if you give me $500,000 and you want me to work with an artist, or I want to work with an artist, and he charged, $25K for a feature, you feel me? And that's coming out of my money, you feel me? Now I'm just keep going low. Plus, I gotta feed my block. I'm definitely gonna feed my block, you feel me? And then my family. So it's like, now I'm just keep getting lower. That $500,000 ain't shit.
Oh, you know what? That was in depth. You kind of broke it down. A lot of people just say a few words, but you broke it down on that.
I mean, like, it's more than that. Like, more to it than that. But as far
I still seen what you were saying with that, though.
Yeah,
that's crazy. What about features? JDub, you messing with artists on the features? You expanding like that?
Yeah, it's a few motherfuckers I definitely been fucking with. Yeah.
Somebody can call you for a feature?
Hell yeah.
They gotta be from WugaWord. They gotta be from the hood. Because the regular artist from Chicago hit the DM.
Hell no. I didn't work with, anybody if you went, you feel me, when you ain't into it, or you don't fuck with the people I'm into it with. But it'd be a lot of like, if you do a song with a motherfucker, now y'all clicking up type shit. And the whole time it's just a song. So it's like, and then on top of that, it'd be like, it probably only be a few motherfuckers from one hood that talk to 3-4 motherfuckers from this hood, and y'all kick together on y'all own time type shit. But a motherfucker take that like, oh, y'all clicking up the whole time. Like, the whole block don't even know these niggas, and they whole block don't even know y'all type shit.
Right. Yeah. So you said they can get up with you with a feature. You working with the feature price, okay? You're not going to charge them $800 million. You're going to work with their price?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
See, any price really, because at this point, like, I ain't nobody, I would say I ain't like nobody special or nobody to be, you know.
Now you somebody in the drill culture, most definitely.
But you know, but as far as like, yeah, I'm definitely going, definitely want some money. Like, I got to make some money some kind of way. You know?
Most definitely. You know a lot of upcoming, a lot of famous rappers. And you on your way to becoming a famous rapper yourself. Somebody just bumped into you leaving up out of here. They asking you for some advice. What you gonna tell them?
As far as what?
They want some advice in this rap shit. They know you done been around some famous rappers. They see you on your way to being one yourself. They want some advice from you.
Shit, just stay focused, and shit, don't let nobody tell you can't do it. Because I was at a point in time where a motherfucker was telling me, oh, he gonna lose all this and the third, I can't do this, I can't do that,
Mm-hmm.
But I be seeing this shit, you gonna grow past all that shit if you stay focused on what you got going on. Because just a year ago, I couldn't even, you feel me, put words together. You feel me? But it's all about the hurt and shit like that I done been through. So that shit, I done found something to do,
What's all your social media? Somebody want to get up with you? Somebody think you're dope as hell? A label want to give you a bag of money because they think JDub cool. What's your social media?
Instagram, LilJDub _075. Shit. YouTube, LilJDub. Shit.
Got a Twitter?
No, I ain't got no Twitter yet.
Okay. Somebody told me Smiles is one of the inventors of the drill. They didn't say he was the inventor, but they said he played a big part in that shit. You agree with that?
Hell yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
And I ain't know him personally, but I agree with that most definitely. Because his beats, you feel me, is beats that motherfuckers still be rapping on to this day. And them beats back then, that shit that hit millions of views. You feel me? If you go look at any of his songs, any of Mr. songs, you feel me? Millions of views.
Most definitely, man. Before we get up out of here, bro, where they can find you at again on social media?
LilJDub 075, LilJDub _075.
Most definitely. I appreciate the love, though.